Hello femmes, men and other sparkling gems. My name is Ellen Aru and welcome to this video. This video is week 2 of Inktober. Yes! I made it! I'm halfway. I will be honest, I wasn't really sure how I would go with this challenge, but I am very happy to have made it to the end of week 2. This week was actually quite challenging for me in that on Sunday I got quite sick last week, so I didn't actually do number 8 on day 8. So I did 8 and 9 on the same day, and then I'd just been fighting off this cold for the rest of the week, and yeah, it was quite difficult. It wasn't impossible, but there were days where I was just sort of like, okay, gotta get Inktober done. But you know, once I had started drawing and got into the flow, it was really enjoyable and a great way to take my mind off of being sick and feeling miserable. Now, to the video. So I've already spoken enough that the video has gone to the next day, but with Crooked, I did a house. When I finished it, I didn't think it looked that crooked, but then once you looked closely at it, you could see that the window was crooked, the door was crooked, the table's crooked, so it was just sort of a subtle way to do it, and it was interesting to try and do a environment rather than people. And day 9 was a screeching harpy. That's really all I've got to say on it. Day 10 was gigantic. This was really cool to try and change my perspective on things and make the giant look really giant and then the other person really small, which was a trick in itself, and I was really grateful for my fine liners to get it really, really tiny. Day 11, I tried to record differently, and then I realised the position I had the camera, you couldn't really see what I was doing, and it was terrible video, and so I ended up just scrapping the video altogether. So here was a picture of what I did, which was Jack West Jr. from Matthew Riley's 7 Ancient Wonders. He's my hero. I love him so much, and it's perfect because he does a lot of running in his adventures. The next is Shattered. Shattered is, this one I depicted Cinderella's shoe. I used my blue calligraphy ink to get the glass appearance, and I used the silver as shadow. This was really fun, and I was really stuck with Shattered initially, and I thought that a shattered Disney shoe was fantastic. Day 13 was teaming, and this was really hard to think of. I had a complete mind blank of what teaming actually meant, and then all I could think of was my mum saying something along the lines of something's teeming with ants, and yeah, that's what I did. I did some word art and just put ants everywhere. So it's different ways, but there's ants everywhere, and I kind of got the bit of a heebie-jeebies after the ants. Day 14 would have to be my favourite. So this is Fierce, and it was a little bit tricky initially to figure out what it is that I wanted to do. However, I decided to pick one of my OCs named Duchess until I think of a different name for her. And she is one fierce lady. She is very serious about her etiquette, and she is above all else a lady. And so I thought it was fitting to do this, and I wanted to try a different approach to shading because I was getting a little bit sick of using different line weights and just using plain black. So I thought I could use a sepia tone by just getting brown ink and watering it down and using it like watercolors. One regret I have, well, 1.5 regrets I have with this one is I shouldn't have made her eyes so dark. It kind of made it look a bit weird, and also doing her cheekbones. I should have shaded in a bit more around her cheeks so it didn't look like she got a Botox job done. But regardless, I'm really proud of how this one turned out, and I had a lot of fun, and I'm going to try and do that with my future Inktobers, is using different coloured inks instead of just plain black. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. Good luck to those, again, who are doing Inktober. You know, we're nearly there, halfway there. Good job. Keep up the awesome creativity, and those who aren't doing Inktober, I really hope you're enjoying just the awesome artworks that are coming out. They're fantastic. Finally, just a quick apology about the audio in my previous video. I did that on the Monday. I wasn't fully functioning brain-wise. I was still quite sick, which kind of shows in the mismatch of audio. So I hope this one turns out a bit better. Thanks for everything, guys, and I will see you next week. Bye!